never gonna back down. She ready. Ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready. Ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And grand rising, my love muffins and enchiladas. It is Tori, the hope dealer of guided intuition, honey, and I am here to do your daily guidance, your daily spiritual message, your daily reflection on this beautiful Thursday, or whenever you are seeing this video. This is when this message is meant for you. I don't care. Whenever this shows up in your life, this is when it's meant to really be received by you. Okay, so the first thing that I really want to let you guys know today, no matter what is going on, whether you are going out to your usual schedule, maybe you're facing something that's a little scary, okay, maybe you're nervous about a job opportunity, maybe it's time for you to put yourself out there, maybe you're being aware of some things that has been going on for a long time, like me, honey, and it's really coming to the surface, it's really coming to the root right now in this moment, okay? I just want to let you know that today, whatever you may be facing, whatever you're looking at, okay, just know that that situation is really calling for trust. Trusting the divine, trusting that everything, okay, is working for your good. I know that the eclipse ended. However, we're still going to be flowing in that energy. That energy is still very potent, okay? As I was reading some of the comments from the eclipse guidance and also the soul guidance that I did yesterday, and you know, one of my love muffins, I want to let her know, girl Vaughn, either way, honey, on your worst day, in your worst moment, you are still killing it. You get what I'm saying? And I love how you took that moment. You know, she was talking about something that happened, and then she, you know, it just triggers some things that happen, and you go down this path of maybe an old way that, you know, she just really didn't resonate anymore. It doesn't make it wrong. She just didn't resonate with it anymore, and she felt a little guilty. But then and instead of keeping that there, she took that situation and she looked at it and looked at an opportunity that maybe it's not the person or the situation, but it's more so her that needs forgiveness, you know, from maybe herself, you know. So things are going to be happening like that throughout this day. So I really want to ask you guys to make sure that you ground yourself. Make sure you do something on a spiritual level, honey, to really help you stay grounded, okay? To stay rooted in your truth. I don't care whatever you may be looking at. I don't care how dark it is. Know that light will always shine, you know? Light will always shine. And, you know, I honestly want to let all of you beautiful souls, all of my beautiful soul family, 20,000 and something of you guys, that it is such an honor to be able to be a part of your journey, to be able to read for you, to be able to tap in, to be able to help you work through things, to remind you of who you are, and then you show up like you never left. Like, that is such an honor. And I just love each and every one of you. I really want you to know that I am so appreciative to every single one of you, you know, that have included me into your daily routine, who really, you know, one of them, I need a best friend like you. Well, girl, you ain't know we best friends, duh. We best friends. I'm your best friend, honey. You know, people might not get it. That may not, you know, they may still be, you know, looking out their two eyes, but in that one eye, every single one of you that have clicked that subscribe button in this life or the next life or a past life, there is a connection, a divinely connection between you guys. And I know that I have soul contracts with you beautiful souls, and that's for us to help grow love men. And I love this family dynamic that we have, and I'm just so appreciative of you guys. I'm not going to talk you guys to death. Plus, I don't know if I ever shared this with you guys, but I'm super excited today because we're going to the doctor because my sister is pregnant. Yay! And we're going to like check on the baby either today or tomorrow. We're going to find out because she has 2 appointments. I don't know which one it is today, but we're going to find out actually, you know, what we will be having. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we're going to be having. I think it's a boy. I dreamed of a boy, but then I dream of a girl. So I don't really know. So we just got to see what's going on. But I'm just super excited. So if you hear that in my voice, that's what's going on. I'm like so anxious to know. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this daily guidance, this daily spiritual message. Like, what is it that every beautiful soul that is tuned in, that is watching this video, whenever they see it, spirit, okay, I want you to grab their energy right now. And what do they need to know on a soul level that is really going to help them on an external, okay, level? This ring is like always slipping off. What is it that you want them to know, spirit, today on this beautiful Thursday, or whenever they are watching? The beautiful soul that is watching this video, what would you like them to know? Okay. All right. I'm going to move this over here. Sorry, guys. I felt this one first. I'm going to put it back. All right. Okay. I'm going to pull one more to see what guidance the divine have for you today. Okay. Oh, I know we're going to be tapping into that spirit realm. We just seen that. All right. Let's see. Let me take this ring off. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers. I do want to let you know, if you are making a decision today, okay, because I feel like you're making some decisions. You're making some internal decisions that I really feel like it's going to help. It's going to really determine what happens on the outside of you. Okay. So just really ground yourself and just trust that you know what's best for you. Trust that you know how to handle a situation. Trust that, you have guides too. Don't forget to call on the divine. Don't forget to call on your higher help. That's one of the things that I'm really starting to connect with. And we've seen insecurities too. Look at that. Look at that. Whatever you're insecure about, maybe you're feeling like you don't know if you can do it. You don't know if everything is going to be okay. Maybe you're facing like family traumas, family situations, because that's been coming up real big, for me, guys, and just other ones. Just know, what you know. There was a situation that happened with a beautiful soul, a beautiful family member of mine that is genuinely good, and the child was having like some issues, and the family was just like, oh my God, we just can't deal with that. You got to come together. Everyone comes together and kind of sees what's going on. And one of the things, that the situation was very serious. Like, it was very serious. And just because I'm not going to go into details for the simple fact that, this, what I'm saying? It ain't per se me. It's just, I'm connected to it. And one of the things is I was like, you know what? When the person talked to me, I just really felt, certain situations require you to handle it with care, requiring you to do different things. And, people were just talking in, the room, and they were talking about, what it was this and what it was that. And, it's just, all the negative things, but I didn't really hear like an answer. I didn't really hear, they're more focused on the why. It doesn't matter why it fucking happened. We want to figure out, how do we move past this? How do we come about the healing? I don't care why it happened. You get what I'm saying? It happened. It did. And now we need to take the steps, of re-healing, moving through this, working through this. And it really showed me, like, just on a spiritual level, because it showed me, because every answer that people were like, answer that they were throwing out, it was in the 3D realm. It was in the natural, with your natural eye. And it wouldn't do anything, like whooping them was not the question. Giving them extra chores was not the question. And I really, the divine, and that's what I do for a living. I help people get right. I help them organize. I help them go within, get, aligned within, so it will manifest on the outside. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take this child. I'm going to work with this child. I'm going to teach them how to really cultivate their emotions, feel out what's going around, really express, really have that balance. You know what I'm saying? It just showed me that sometimes we're looking with our natural eye, and we need to go spiritual. We need to go within. We need to just trust. We need to call on the divine, call on the God. Because I said, okay, ancestors. I said, God, come on, y'all. Give me some clues. Give me some answers. What do I do? And when I did that, It was made very perfectly. What the plan of action, how to heal this, how to mend this, how to move forward. So if there's something that, that you're experiencing, and you're trying to cultivate something, you're trying to, advance somewhere, you're trying to find the courage, you're trying to move past it, you're trying to open your business, you're just trying to advance, continue that growth, call on your guides. Okay, listen to your intuition. I know that it may seem silly to everybody else, but one of my love muffins, I gotta call her out, my boo. She, her little sister, she was like, just send love and light. Her little sister, she went back home, and her sister was, in the hospital, and I seen her. She was drinking a smoothie and it had kale and all these good things. And I was like, yes, because see, instead of, it's natural for us to cry. It's natural for us to mourn. It's, like to feel those emotions. But see, what she just did, what we know that our chakras, when, things in the body happen, when you feed your chakras, that helps you get in alignment, that helps certain things. So I just want to encourage her, if you're watching this, what you're doing, what you and your mother doing, spending that light and that love, speaking positivity, bringing light, affirmations, you speak it into existence. These things are very real. Y'all, I promise you, it is so real. And, just to even wrap the thought around just the mind that you're never stuck. There's nothing that if you honestly believed, knew without a shadow of a doubt that you couldn't overcome, that you couldn't have. It is limitless. I promise you. I've seen it so many times. And when she did that, I was like, yes. And I just sent her so much love and light, and, continue that. So whatever it may be seeming like, you're helpless in the natural realm, go spiritual, baby. Tap into your power, honey. All right. Okay. Enough talking. So now we're going to go here and get into the message that the divine has for the beautiful soul that is watching. Okay. I got to drink more water. So the first card that we have is friendship. Okay. And I really feel like with this, no matter what obstacle, no matter what situation, whether it's in yourself, if it's in a person, when I see friendship, I think about love. When I see this too right here, I see love. And one of the things that I'm a firm believer on, when you go in love, it will not be returned back to you. You understand me? I feel like hate cannot drive out hate. There's a famous quote, but love conquers all. I truly believe that. And I really feel like maybe right here with the friendships, there are some connections, okay? Relationships, because with this eclipse, it's all about bringing that stuff up at the root, disconnecting yourself from people, places, and things. And I'm actually going to be doing, a channel message on this, like dealing with the, the shadow side of the eclipse, even though we're done with this, but I know we're still working through these things because there are certain connections, honey. Right here, we have the Queen of Arrows, the swan, upright. It's someone really flowing in their power. There are connections, that maybe you're people that you're attaching yourself to, okay, that I really feel like it's time to release them. It's time to release this with the Guardian here. This is a devil card. I feel like it just doesn't, it's just not healthy is what I'm hearing. Okay. But also with the King of Stones here, this is your intuition. Okay. Because we do have friendship here, but I feel like it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy because of the devil card. And then we have the Queen of Arrows. I really feel, all right, I'm not crazy because I just literally read what it says in the book, and it just talks about meditate on this when you want more harmony and peace in your community. Okay. So anytime you want like a more positive, connection. So I really feel like today the situation is causing for you to trust. I really feel like you're disconnecting from situations, beliefs, people's, anything, okay, that really keeps you from a divine connection. And I say this because there was an Instagram quote. I think I'm going to put it on here, guys. When I read this, this quote that this beautiful soul posted, she was like, right now that the eclipse is really exposing people for their intentions, whatever is unseen is very seen now, okay? But I want to let you know, no matter what is showing up, okay, whether it's in a person, place, or a thing, I want you to look at it through an eye of love. Look at it, okay, as how you can add value to a situation. How can this experience help you grow, learn, become greater? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as a stuck, as a stuck point of view. Because whatever's showing up in your life, there's always a way to, like come through it. I know you guys hear this hesitation in my voice because this is coming through with love. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm like, this is not a love spirit. I be trying to tell spirit what to do. I really feel like there is a connection that you're keeping yourself, whether you're married, because you see right here with the friendship, this might not resonate with everybody, but there's a connection. There's a tie that you keep subjecting yourself to that's just not ideal for you. All right. And I feel like it's time for you to let it go. I was trying to like put it in so many ways. You get what I'm saying? Trying to like keep it general. Yeah, as you can hear me as I was trying to talk. But this is honestly what's coming up, and this is what I'm seeing. I really feel like there's a connection. There's a partnership and a love energy coming in. I feel like it's time for you to disconnect yourself from. I just feel like you can do so much better. You deserve so much better. All right. And maybe you can't see why you need to remove yourself, but the situation is calling for you to trust. All right. Trust your intuition. There is something that keeps tugging you and telling you to go, to leave, but you may be making excuses. You may be a little fearful, but the situation is telling you to trust. Because for some of you, I feel like, it's just, we have the guardian here. And let's not even look at the guardian as something horrible happening. What if there's a person that's really going to be out there and that's going to love you, that's really for you, that really adores you, that really is just smitten by you? You know what I'm saying? But you're constantly trying to make this work. You get what I'm saying? And another way that I'm seeing it too, for some of you, this is not love, but love's coming up, so I got to talk about it. I'm seeing that it's time for you to stop seeing yourself. You don't really see how amazing you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't see how amazing you are. I feel like this is something that you struggle with, this insecurity, and it's coming up. But you really are an amazing partner, an amazing, beautiful soul. But I feel like maybe when you get in relationships, you go to second guessing yourself. That's something that I used to do too. I feel like really listening to affirmation, Jason, self-love affirmation, that really helped me get out of that. But you just need to see yourself in a different light because you're an amazing person. Why wouldn't someone adore you and love you is what I'm hearing from the divine. Like, why wouldn't somebody just be smitten over you? You get what I'm saying? Like, okay. All right. Okay. So now let's go. We also have divine feminine energy. So the hooded man and the 9 of bows deals with the respect. Okay. So I really feel like today, this is all about this energy of really tapping into your nourishing side. Okay. I always mess that word up and stuff. Sorry guys. That's with my nephew. This right here, divine, we know this to me. This is truly the energy of love. Truly the energy of allowing yourself to feel. And I really feel like whatever is showing up, okay, go with love. With the hooded man, I feel like that's you. This is showing up, okay, not to aggravate you, not to upset you, but it's really getting you to tap into that divine feminine energy. It's really getting you to go within, all right, to really look at some things, really say, okay, well, why do I keep subjecting myself to this? Why do I keep beating myself up like it's just a mistake? Why do I keep allowing this to keep happening? Because it's never about a person or a situation, but more so why you allow or subject yourself to it is what I found out, because it's definitely more. And just say if it's another person like that family member, maybe having an empathetic heart, really going within, really going in the energy of love, not toxic family, because some of that shit you just got to let go. I'm talking about this is a child. So I feel like, that could be coming up from some of you, but really taking a different approach, going in love, going within, seeing how you can really learn from this, seeing how it can benefit you to grow as a person. Okay. Because whatever is going on, I really feel like maybe you're really tapping into the divine feminine energy, really learning how to flow from that. Because this is a part, whatever's showing up, whatever's happening, okay, find the purpose in it. I know sometimes we just don't like to hear those words, honey, but I really feel like it's going to help you grow as a person. It's going to really help you grow on a spiritual level, just really help you see just how miracles can really happen, like it's really going to help you, define that. That's what I'm hearing. There's a lot going on today. Yeah. Ooh. 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 So, ooh. Okay. Here we go. Something just came through. So remember when I talked about relationships, people, places, things that are just not in alignment with you, that just don't recognize your worth, or you keep subjecting yourself to, okay? With the, there's a certain amount of nourishing, that when we allow certain things to happen in our life, like when I was in that marriage for 8 years, when I was in that relationship for 8 years, when I stuck at that job that was fucking miserable, when I acted in a behavior, when I hurt people, when I did things, like people that hurt people, it's coming from a lack of love of self, a lack of divine love, divine feminine love to self. Okay. And when we don't love ourselves, okay, it will show up in other areas of our life. So your third eye is very popping. It's very open right here. Okay. And I really feel like this card with the Page of Stones, it means somebody can watch you, but also this is a predator, So when people show you who they are, believe them. You get what I'm saying? Like when you are, that's a situation that's coming through. This eclipse is really helping us, get sound on what is in alignment with our life and what is no longer in alignment with our life, And I really feel like throughout this day, and instead of looking at it in a negative standpoint, look at it as an opportunity to grow yourself. All right. No matter what is showing up, it's an opportunity to grow yourself. It's an opportunity to overcome it. It's an opportunity to flourish. Use it to your good. Okay. So I love you guys so freaking much. I want to let you know that you are so amazing, that you are so worthy of love within yourself, love within your relationship, love within your career and in your life, all up and through there. Do you hear me? I love you guys. And as always, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much peace. Thank you for all of the beautiful souls that are out here hugging trees for me. We are tree huggers, honey. Yes, we love the trees. All right. I love you guys, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
Others to follow, she blazing.